Hello everyone. So I'm just gonna drop this on y'all real quick, and it's all about your heart desires being met and healing, because both go hand in hand. So let me ask y'all this, okay? What is it does your heart desire? Let's say your heart desires to make $1 million a year. Let's say your heart desires for a relationship, a marriage. So you got to break down the word desire first, okay? And desire means the yearning or wanting of something. So now you got to break it down a little bit more. Why do you want what you desire? Some of your answers may be, well, I want to make $1 million a year because I don't have enough money to buy whatever it is I want. Or I want this marriage, or I want this relationship because I yearn for a partnership. I just want somebody there. I feel like something is missing, right? So let's break it down a little bit more. Your why of desiring something is what you're actually going to get more of. It's that feeling. That's why healing is so very, very important. Because when you heal how you feel, you get everything that is you want. And a lot of people don't really realize that. A lot of people say that, okay, God is going to give me whatever my heart desire, but your heart right now is in a place of inadequacy. Your heart is in a place where you feel like you're lacking. So you're going to get lack. You're not going to get what you actually want. In the physical, you're going to get something that is emotional. You have to understand God is not physical. God is spiritual. It's an energy. God is emotional. So if God is those things, what makes you think that God is going to be like, okay, well, my child, you want this 2023 Tesla Model Y, so I'm just going to give you that. Why do you want the 2023 Model Y Tesla? Like, why do you want that? Because everybody else got it? You don't even really know why you want it. Some of these things that your heart is desiring, you don't even know why you want these things. Like, why do you want that G-Wagon? Why? Why do you want that 10-bedroom mansion? Who you gonna fit in the rooms? Like, why do you want these things? And that's what... That's why I say the Bible is really, really critical, because you have to kind of read between the lines. You have to know that it is something that is in the Bible that is missing. It is. I feel like the text that's missing when it comes to the verse where God will meet all of your heart desires, I feel like it's a missing text that then says, but why do you want those things? Evaluate, why do you want these things? Evaluate why you are desiring. And if that want, if that why is valid enough, is abundant enough, God will meet it. It just sounds right to me. It's almost like God also gives you the seeds to plant whatever it is you want. You already have the power, the willpower to get whatever it is you want. So because you have the seed, you have to then ask yourself, do you have the soil to plant the seed? I feel like your feelings is the field. Your feelings is the field of planting these heart desires, or planting these seeds. So for right now, let's say right now you got an apple seed right now. Would you plant that apple seed just in any soil, in any ground? Would you plant that seed in any soil, in any ground, and not give it the resources and the nutrients that it needs to grow? So look at your life that way. Your feelings is the field. The seed is the desire. When you plant a seed into a field or into a feeling that you don't necessarily want, then it doesn't grow. Sorry, I got real dark. I got in this tone. So you have to evaluate that way. Once you can break it down, and once you can realize, dang, I am operating from a place of lack or a place of inadequacy, then you can understand why you don't have the things that you desire. That's where healing comes from. That's why I find healing very crucial, very important. You have to heal how you feel. You have to heal these feelings. And healing these feelings is pulling up the weeds that have grown in your garden. Removing all of the locusts that is going to be harmful for your garden, for your field. That means that you don't need to surround yourself or be in an environment around people who are locusts. You don't need to be around weeds. You don't need to be around concrete, people that are going to keep you stuck, people that are going to slow you down. You have to tend to your garden. You have to go out with your garden tools, and you have to keep raking, and you have to keep shedding off the things that are dead. And sometimes when you really honestly look at it, it's not gonna take overnight to do these things, because some of your feels or your feelings are bad. You got to rake it up. And then once you rake it up, raking it up is not going to be just easy. It's not. You're going to have to put your back into it. You're going to have to work hard at it, especially if your feelings go really deep, especially if it goes into a place where you've never reached before. You're trying to plant a seed in a field of rocks. It's going to eventually grow, but how long is that going to take? So healing is one of the hardest things that you could ever do in life, but it's one of the most beneficial things that you can do as well. It's going to hurt. It's going to take time. It's going to take sweat. It's going to take tears. It's going to take for you to stop a little while to get a glass of lemonade. It's going to take you to say, you know what, I'll do this tomorrow. I can't do all of this in one day. It's going to take that. In order for you to nurture that field of feelings, it's going to take that. Start it now. Oh, it's too hard to do. Then you don't really want your heart desires. You don't want it. Because if you actually wanted it, the truth that I'm speaking right now, you would say, I'ma start. I'ma do it. Nah, feelings, man, I don't want to expose my feelings like this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Then you don't want that $1 million paycheck. You honestly are saying that you don't even want your purpose either, because your purpose can't really naturally manifest if you are still feeling a type of way. Because God plants purposes within all of us. That purpose can't sprout up out the ground because you're trying to nurture your purpose in a field full of concrete. You're trying to nurture your purpose in an environment where it's just not gonna grow. So think about it. Think about it that way. Oh yeah, I'm trying to park. Oh, thank you God for getting me here safely. So you just got to ask yourself, how much do you desire what you are saying? Healing is a very important key to all of it, because again, it is the root of it all. It is the root of everything that is going to nurture and manifest. So if you're still hurt by your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend and how they treated you, and you're operating from that ego, and oh my God, I need a man, I need somebody that's not going to treat me like that, you're going to get more of someone who treated you like that. because you're still in your feelings about that person. God, I want to make $1 million. I want to make $1 million a year. This is what I want. I want to break financial generational curses. I just don't have enough. I'm getting tired of my family lacking. Your family's going to lack because that's how you feel. So instead, say something like, you know what? I think that it would be really nice for me to share my life with someone. You know, we can learn from each other. We can support each other. This can be my best friend. I think that'd be really nice. That's how you feel. You're going to get it. God, you know what? $1 million in my bank account would actually allow me to explore the world and to see the world from a different point of view. And maybe I can run into somebody who really doesn't have enough, and I can give them the knowledge and the resources so that they can, you know, make $1 million a year and they can grow. And then now the world will be financially stable. Now the world will be financially abundant. With that feeling, with that reason, you'll get it. It won't slip you by. It won't pass you by. But you have to heal the why are you doing these things? The why. If your why is, I don't have enough, you're not going to have enough. You nurturing that seed in inadequacy. You nurturing that seed in a field of nothing. Inadequate means that you don't really have enough. And you're stating that. You're saying, I don't have enough. You're already saying that you don't have the soil. You don't have the foundation to even get these things. And then if you want to go deeper, if you want to go to the core of things, healing and knowing that you have to have a relationship with God. God has to be there. You're not going to be able to do it without God. Better define your relationship with God and what God represents to you, not to what you read in the Bible and not to everybody else and how they look at God. Not even just how I look at God, because how I look at God is completely different from a lot of people. What is your relationship with God? What is God telling you? How does God love you? Operate from a powerful, loving, giving, almighty God. Look at God that way. God loved us so much that we're living in sin and God still loves us. Still. Think about it that way. Would you love someone if they have did you wrong? If they've cheated on you, abused you, manipulated you, would you still love somebody? I guarantee your answer is no. Be honest, be truthful. It's no. That's loving someone with condition. God loves us unconditionally. So you got to plant yourself in that. When you plant yourself in that, then you nurture your feelings or your field. You already got the seed in your hand. You plant the seed. Then you put a little water on it. Then you put it, first you got to put it in a good environment. Then you put a little water on it. Then you shine a little light on it. Got to shine light on it. Can't just be in the dark all the time. Can't be just hiding it all the time. Shine a little light on it. It's going to, everything that you have within you is going to grow. And from that one seed, you're thinking, okay, I'm just going to plant this one seed because it is one thing that I want. And you're not understanding that one seed can create forest. That one seed can create a world of abundance of things. So just think about it, y'all. Just think about it, okay? I had that message to give. I gave it. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.